soon.
Yeah, sure he's out on a hike.
Lame.
Yeah. I don't know why he did. The mountains are smoky as fuck right now.
Gross. Going outdoors? Who'd want to do something like that?
Dude, I, for the last month, haven't seen temperatures under 110.
Gross.
We randomly had a day, like a 3-day streak here in DC that was like very low humidity, like 80 degrees. It was gorgeous outside. And now it's back up to like 90 something with like 90 something % humidity, and I want to die.
That's still gross. I hate humidity. Like I would rather have my 120 degree heat.
Same.
Hey, for me, fuck no. It's been nice here the past couple of days. It's been like 70s with a bit of humidity.
Is the smoke all from Canada, or is it from Western Washington or Eastern Washington?
No, it's from Northern Washington in the North Cascades National Park. The fire just broke out next to Mount Baker.
Oh.
I don't think the wildfires are still going in Canada, are they? There's not a lot of smoke here in New York.
I was going to say DC's not bad like it was a few weeks ago.
It's probably about time for BC to start lighting up for Canada, so.
I did not catch the first part of what you said. I heard something BC, Canada.
It's about that time of year for British Columbia to start lighting up, so we'll be getting them soon.
BC, got it. I heard DC and I was very confused. Any word from Dakin?
I just messaged him, so we'll see. Well, I haven't heard from him this week, so. But it's been a long week, that's for sure. So, I don't blame anybody for not remembering.
Yeah, legitimately, I forgot today was Sunday until Ian sent that message, and I was like, well.
I got special effects all set up. Devin, it says that you're typing. Or not Devin, sorry. Danny, it says that you're typing.
Oh, it's because I have my mute button connected to a random key on my keyboard, so every time I hit it, for some reason it starts typing in chat, so then it's...
There we go.
Yeah. Sometimes it's witty commentary, other times because I'm muting and unmuting my mic.
I honestly was just, I was playing Elden Ring and I was trying to beat freaking Rykard. That is the coolest boss I've ever seen in any game. And the creepiest, scariest, most sweaty encounter I've had in a new game.
Oh. All right. Well, should we wait a couple more minutes for Ian, or do you think he's not going to be back?
I don't think he's going to be back for a moment.
All right.
His car wasn't outside.
We'll get started without him then. We'll see what happens. So let's roll for recap. Simon, you got the magic dice.
So, last week, I believe, I took a lot of notes last week. So we started on what I'm going to go ahead and call the west end of the lake. Did take a second to look at that weather balloon, or that hot air balloon they were looking at, the frog people were building, but we soon made our way north, where we found a smoking workshop, inside of which we found another frog dude, a duke of some kind, trying to put out these little blubber fireball things, as Tyson described them. With some difficulty, we put them out, and he showed us a pathway to a bridge that led further into the lake. Found on that bridge, we found those talking heads. That was quite annoying. What the fuck was that noise?
I have the swamp theme turned on.
Oh. Sounded like some sort of monster. But
You're back. Internet's not working.
Shortly after our altercation with the very annoying heads, we met the king. He charged us to bring that book of some kind to the woman in the center of the lake, or I can't remember her name. Starts with a C, I think. So part of the caveat to the mission that he gave us was we have to wear their stupid clothing. So he sent us to the palace to get changed, and then we were looking for a boat to get across, and that's when we went to the merchant house. Didn't buy anything from them because they were shady. Then I suggested we steal their hot air balloon to get across the lake. We did. They came out, tried to fight us. I cut a girl's head off. Ian stole their unicorn horn, and that's how we ended the game.
And that's where we're at right now.
Awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. Left unsupervised, you really just subverted my expectations.
Hey, she came at me with a knife. I didn't just murder her. I defended myself, and then I murdered her.
Well,
Bring a knife to a longsword fight.
So I don't really know what happened, so
You do know what happened. You were watching from the hot air balloon the
I
whole
wasn't
time.
there. No, I was up in the sky. I don't know.
You're in a
I
hot air
flew
balloon?
off. Yeah, I flew off.
Yeah,
I have
and in
no
your
idea what
turn,
happened.
you looked out and
You have
watched
no
everything
idea.
happen.
You have no idea. I looked at you though. You too busy killing someone.
This is just flashbacks to Myth trying to steal the sword in Barovia and being like, you guys didn't know.
No, we literally took it and then I took all the jewels off it. So I had like thousands of dollars in like jewels that I was just holding on to. And then I just like left the sword somewhere because I was like, oh.
Amazing.
All right. So,
Last we left off, you all were staring at the lifeless changeling or darkling's body left on the floor. Humphrey,
Is this a voice filter? What is this?
you are inside of a hot air balloon with a storm as its balloon mast, with Mr. Clapperclaw inside guiding you down. As well as the rest of the party is sitting there in bewilderment. Humphrey, what would you like to do?
Are we still in the sky or were we like coming back to where everybody was?
You are nearing the field. You're still in the air. You see before you down below Huxley standing over Darkling's body and a small Darkling sister sobbing over it. Everyone else looking in shock and befuddlement.
Okay. I guess like as we're coming down, I'm gonna be like, Hey guys, what's going on?
Fuck.
That's a great
Sure.
question.
0 to 100. And this was not supposed to happen.
I thought we were just gonna take the balloon, and I'm like, I don't know what happened. It kind of just like flew off. I'm like, why? What? How?
I just like dissociated for like a couple minutes, and all of a sudden people were chopping heads off.
Right. Happens. In
Look,
there.
I suggested we steal the balloon. I didn't know she was going to come at us with a knife. I defended the group. You all can thank me later.
Come at us? Like, cause I was in. What do you mean? Who did she?
The royal us, the rest of us who weren't cowering in a balloon up in the air.
How? Okay. Well, so what are we gonna do with the body?
Wait, where's the other one?
The other Dark Lacey's sitting there crying on the ground. I'm not killing her.
You killed my sister! You killed my sister!
Hey, she chose to come at me. She made her own decision.
Charm is going to kill all of you when she hears this, and she's going to take off running.
Oh,
No.
we gotta stop her.
Maybe if we talk really loud, we can't hear her screaming.
Anyone else concerned that this other darkling thing is gonna run and tell someone else something?
Can I cast Molder and try to wrap her like a couple feet down to where her body's stuck? Not hurting her. Not hurting her. She's just stuck.
Yeah, you can go ahead and try.
Let's see how it works.
What's your spell save DC?
At the moment, it is 14.
As you go to cast Mold Earth, you see some of the greatest feats of athleticism as she jumps up over the earth and onto a clothesline and starts climbing the clothesline towards the center of the lake.
Alright, we are fucked. We're fucked.
How far away is she?
She's about, I'll say, 30 feet away.
Are we?
Okay.
Am I able to cut the clothesline?
You can try, yeah.
If she's doing that, I'll take a javelin out and kind of just lay it in my hand.
Does it need to be something I throw, or can I just like run up and slice it? I don't want to throw my little dagger that I got.
You can slice it. Go ahead and... What is your dagger's damage?
It is it's 1d4 plus 4.
All right. 1d4 plus 4. I thought it was 1d4 plus 1.
I don't know. That's what you told me originally. I can change it though.
It's the magic dagger that Sir Talavar gave you?
Yeah.
Okay, 1d4 plus 1 is what it is.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, go ahead and roll.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah, you go and you start cutting the ropes, and soon they start to fray. You probably, we'll go ahead and roll again.
That one's only an 8.
As you go, you manage to cut off the bundle, but you notice that she's jumped now into the cottage.
Yeah.
Well, guys, look on the bright side. There was like a 90% chance we were gonna have to fight the wretched thing sitting in the center of the lake anyways. So now we just cut out the middleman. We know we're gonna have to fight her. There's no questioning it.
Yeah.
Is the building still there? Like where they had their shop set up, or was it like something that they took down?
You notice that the building is sitting there, but it's starting to sink.
Like quicksand sink, or like?
Like the balloon was probably the only thing keeping it above and buoyant.
No, that might be good. You know, like no evidence
I
on.
mean,
Well, we
Wait,
just let a
wait.
witness get away, so I don't know.
yeah.
But
Look, don't worry. Don't.
Everything we've tried to been building with our name is all gonna go down the garbage.
Look,
We're
don't worry.
murder and thief.
Don't
Murder.
worry, guys. We know where the witness is, and we're going there too. Don't worry about it.
I mean, they're probably gonna have an after us now.
How far away is she now?
She is inside the cottage. In fact, this is the cottage, what it looks like here, and she has climbed this rope.
We're supposed to go meet somebody in the middle of the.
Yes, she.
Would you say I'm within 90 feet of her?
You are within 90 feet of her, but she has jumped in through a window, so...
Would you say a 20-foot cube would encompass the entire cottage?
No, but it would cover probably like the top portion.
I'd rather cover like the doorways. Never mind, it's not gonna work.
Look, guys, I understand we're in a bit of a pickle here. Why don't we get in a hot air balloon, cross the lake, we get this done soon enough, maybe these people will have a house to return to if we don't kill them.
Didn't she escape into the place we're going?
Yes, we gotta go there anyways, because that woman in this little lake has our shit, or at least she knows where our shit is.
Yeah, I have a very good feeling. They ain't gonna tell us where it is.
Oh,
Well,
why?
I don't know, just a hunch I have.
Look, the Darklings were working for Tyson, what's the name of the woman in the lake?
Bavlorna.
Bavlorna. The Darklings were working for Bavlorna, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Bavlorna cares about the Darklings. We don't know that yet.
Let's hope.
As far as the Frog King goes, as has been established, he is a racist. I don't think he gives a shit about these people either. He cut off his every other person's head. I don't think this is much of a shock to him. I think we're fine, guys.
I'll let you defend yourself on this one, my friend.
Yep, my shield and sword will defend me. You do not have to.
No. I'm not meaning more violence. I'm saying to
Stop fighting people.
What?
Look, like I said, she came at me. Right. You saw it, Alco. She came at me.
Sure, but you're forgetting one fact. We were stealing something.
Because they wouldn't help us. They left us no choice.
That just doesn't sound like a plot.
So we have a hot air balloon. Do we want to use that to like?
Yes, I think we should go.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. We're still got luck on our side. No, we don't.
What luck?
All right. Let's try to unfuck this fuckery.
We do have another option. We go the other direction.
Wait, why did we?
We're never here.
Yeah,
we were never here.
We need to do too. Yeah.
We could
We have the balloon.
The house is gone. What house? What store?
We don't have the element of surprise. So unless we want to plan something.
We could just deny.
Yeah, like we're fine. Let's leave.
Wait. Leave? But we still got to go there for information. Correct?
Yeah, isn't Bavlorna the one who stole all of our stuff from the Witchlight Festival?
There's somebody that we were going to. That's why we got dressed up. In the middle of downfall. Where the other...
You know she's one of the hags. Or she's one of the three that run.
I mean, I think it's a hag, but it hasn't really been described what it is.
No. We know that she's one of the people that, like, runs this place, right?
Yeah, like people don't...
Sorry.
I mean, just as a real quick thing, I have disguise self. I could disguise myself as the dead woman and pretend that she's still alive in case we need to really save our asses.
You know what? Maybe
Squire, that is a brilliant fucking idea. I like the way you think.
I think that is genius. Maybe okay, you wait out just within ear's reach, and if things are going really bad, you come in as that person being like, what do you mean? I'm fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I-
Only if the situation is dire. Like if it comes to
Right.
like, oh, we're gonna kill you all because you killed, then it can be like, oh no, I'm right here, alive and well.
We
Don't
could
harm these good people.
maybe this person doesn't even care. So we, you know,
Maybe they're glad she's dead.
I mean, they are sisters, so maybe they don't give a fuck. I don't know.
no,
Who
we're
are we,
gonna,
who are we to say they have a good relationship? We don't know their family business.
Well, we do, but it's sinking into the swamp.
They literally work together. It's like they don't maybe know each other.
Like really bad.
They're just party members. It's fine.
I say we try to. I mean, it's a good little plan.
Is it?
No,
It's the best we've got. Look,
exactly.
it's the best we've got. Look, here's the deal. When we get done on this island, we gotta come back and free whoever's in that prison. Don't forget. Papa Claus was talking about that. Whoever's in that prison, I have the Archbay. So we can't forget about that. We can redeem ourselves by saving that person. I think that'll be good.
Do we
More
actually
part?
care to redeem ourselves here?
I don't know.
We weren't
This
here.
isn't
We
my
didn't do
world.
anything.
I think we've made it worse by being here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
weren't here. So
Well, then let's change that and not be here and go over there.
Hold on.
For the record, I'm not a good liar, so if it comes down to lying,
It's okay. I'm a good liar. I know Humphrey is.
she
Just have a.
is.
I feel like she can lie. I've never seen her lie. I just have this feeling about people.
I don't know. I always just thought she was just really honest and forward. That's why I like her so much.
That is the best way
Wow.
to be.
well, like I genuinely know how you feel about me now. So that's cool.
That I think you're brilliant.
Wow, I was starting to like you, Alco. That's fine. Whatever.
It was a compliment. It's a skill. Am I the only one who's confused here?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the dead girl?
It's not on me, my friend.
Well, she might be
I'm
confused
holding my
too.
notebook that says boo. It's in the other room.
I only plan on. Well, I've killed a couple people, but that's different. It's different. Anyway, so should we still go see this person? Is that still the plan?
Who are we trying to see then? Let's pretend we're just zoned out. All last week I had a lot going on and wasn't really paying attention.
I mean, this was from a couple weeks, but I honestly don't know who we're seeing either. I just know they're in the middle of downfall. Like,
Are we trying to see what's her face?
I mean,
Ramona, so the consensus is that everything that has been stolen from the Witchlight Festival, including all of our stuff, or whatever we're looking for, including everything
Is that
that
where
the...
we're going right now?
Yes, she's in the center of the lake.
Okay, I understand this.
Everything that the rabbits were taking by force in the last valley, they were giving it to her. These dark people, dark elves, whatever you want to call them, darklings, they were giving fucking eye color and rhythm to her. And the toad people, the toad people are giving stuff to her. So it sounds like she's our gal. Now, I know we've also been charged with saving the Archbay, but I feel like we do our thing first, then if we have to dip, we have to dip.
No.
I mean, But
We have to save her.
Well,
Remember, it's like one of the 3 rules is reciprocity.
this is true, but that deal was in fact made before we entered the Feywild, so does it still count?
Didn't we also promise someone else in the Fey realm that
Well,
we
we're
were
gonna
gonna
save
help
her anyways, so that's the nightly thing to do. So let's do it.
did we tell somebody we'd save somebody?
I think we should. I think it's the honorable thing to do.
I would never say something like that.
I think we told the dragon that we would. He's like, please help save her.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go tell her sister what's happening.
And I don't have my notebook, but I can't remember his name.
Well-
It was the guy we saved from the cage.
Very
I
careful
think
what we agree to do. Well, no one thing. You get very drunk. Either way.
So did we come to a decision? I don't know. I didn't catch that.
I think it's been decided we're going to the center of the lake on the hot
To the
air
center of
balloon.
the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
As you guys, hold on one second.
Oh,
Who did we lose? Devin.
7.
All right.
So are we not even in the air balloon yet?
I think we are.
no, we've been arguing this entire time. Well, not really arguing, but discussing who's at fault for whose head falling off.
I just want to be in. I want to be like in the balloon cart thing with my unicorn horn that I stole.
I feel like we need to put that in a very secure place.
You all, one by one, make your way into the hot air balloon. It is very tight and very cramped. In fact, Flint has to stand on Huxley's shoulders just to be able to make it inside. You take off with this storm that you have attached to your balloon and you float over to the center of the lake. Inside is a ramshackle, wooden, old, and rotted building on stilts in the center of the lake. Many clotheslines all attached to it, each filled with dirty, disgusting laundry.
Laundry?
There are two ways you could go about entering. You can go through either what looks to be like the front entrance, or there are several doors and windows scattered throughout the building.
Window?
I'm gonna go straight to the front. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
We're on a balloon. I don't know. What does it look like down below? Is there a landing spot?
There's a small dock that seems to be off to the left-hand side, with a rickety staircase of wooden steps that leads up towards a round wooden door.
I mean, I don't know if that's our best strategic approach to be at the front door. But we're not guilty of anything. So we will go through the front door. How does that sound?
I think I like that idea, and I'll go first because my shield will stop anything in its way.
You could hoist me up to the window if we wanted, but I'm down to go through the front.
Look, I don't think we're in any danger here. I don't think there's anything I can't handle. I think that we can afford to go through the front door. That's what a soldier would do.
Our problem is more how
I'm
you
not-
handle things, not
Yeah,
so much that you
it-
can't
well,
handle things.
I'm not worried about her. I actually kind of am because I don't even know. We don't even know who this person is. What are they capable of? What is worrisome is the effect it has if we just come through the town starting to killing to start killing everybody instead of trying to take a more diplomatic approach. That's all I have to say.
Well, I was just
God,
gonna
I
start
think
taming
Alco's
her nails with her little axe, just waiting.
Oh, I think you just have background.
Look, I can appreciate what you're saying, Alco, but hear me out. What does it look like if we're sneaking through the house after they're accusing us of doing something we didn't do, a heinous crime that we didn't do?
That's why I said, never mind, let's go to the front door. Didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Then
Sorry, I
why was I
misunderstood.
knocking?
Well, yeah, knocking.
So an option.
Well, yeah, we'll have to knock to go to the front door for sure.
I don't know.
I think
Okay.
Alco and I are
Well,
actually
one-
agreeing on something for once.
Thank you.
It's more actually like making sense.
Thank you. I feel like I'm being heard for once.
What?
Swear to God, you get funny.
Can I start banging on the door with my tambourine?
Okay, we're doing this. Alright. Alright, no one actually open.
As you bang upon the door, you hear the creaks and rickety wood, all those soaking with rot and mildew. The door creaks open, and you look down and see this creature. She seems to be the same size as you, Flint. Huxley. You immediately recognize this figure as the small goblin creature that came out of the mirror.
I've seen this thing before.
Hello! Welcome!
Hi.
Are you here to see the master?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear it.
Are you here to see the master?
Are you
Indeed, we are.
not the master? You're very master material.
Well, thanks. I look just like her. Right this way, right this way.
She leads you in, and you see a recessed pool lined with moldy clay tiles that takes up most of the large square room. Stagnant water fills the depression to a depth of 1 foot. Rising from the pool center in the head of a stone well that gives off an unpleasant, pungent odor. In one corner of the pool stands a tall, dirty, freestanding mirror and an oval frame, and floating on the water is a large lily pad. Creaky wooden floorboards are arranged in a 10-foot wide raised walkway around the pool. This walkway is crowded with shelves, tables, and stools in all shapes and styles. Almost every available surface is littered with stacks of dirty plates, scraps of food, and old junk. Dressing dummies are pushed together in one corner, and a wooden staircase spirals up from another corner. 5 closed doors lead from the room.
Wait right here. I'll let you know. I'll let her know that you're here. And she exits and begins to go up the creaky wooden stairs.
Why we even dress up for this? We're in muck and filth still.
Yeah, you're telling me
Speak for
these.
yourself.
This is the front door here. I don't know if you guys can see it.
What?
The front door is in the upper left-hand corner.
Are we waiting though? Or no? Didn't she tell us to wait here?
I mean, probably for the best.
So that's the room she went to? Is that what you're saying?
No, she went up the stairs. Let me make my
And then
mouse
what-
bigger.
Okay. And then what's the other room?
You guys came in through this door here.
Okay.
She went up these stairs here.
Okay. And then so I know you explained it, but let me see the room. So it is a big lily pad, and it's kind of like a pool of, you said, stagnant water.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's
how's
a
the
mirror
smell?
right here.
Okay. How's the smell down here?
It is so repulsive.
Okay.
Are we able to like look around or investigate at all, or would that be considered rude?
You guys can do whatever you want.
I begin to take off all the outfit that I was wearing, and then you'll see underneath that I kept my same outfit underneath it. I was like, this was pointless. And I'm just gonna throw it to the side.
As you throw it, they land upon these dressing dummies here in the corner.
Okay.
That was smart. I wish these tight ass clothes would fit over my armor. Those frogs better not be scratching it, or I'll burn this whole fucking kingdom to the ground.
I would love to roll perception just to like make sure everything's chill in here.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll perception.
Only 13. Oh.
Everything in here looks dirty and disgusting, except for the mirror seems to be very clean and polished.
I don't trust it. Throw that out there.
What up with the mirror?
Alco, are you going to approach it?
Oh, God.
I will. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Come on now.
Wait. Can I cast? Can I cast Find Trap by chance?
Oh, nice. With the utility.
Yes, you can always cast whatever you'd like. I just need to look up what Find Traps does.
Do you want me to read it, or do you want to look it up?
Either or.
Okay. You sense the presence of any trap within range, which is 120 feet, within line of sight. A trap, for the purpose of the spell, includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which is specifically intended as such by its creator. Thus, it would sense an area affected by the alarm spell, as of warding, or a mechanical pit trap, but it would not reveal a natural weakness in the floor, an unstable ceiling, or a hidden sinkhole. It merely reveals that it is a trap. You don't learn the location, but you do learn, you do learn the general nature of the danger, but you don't learn like specific.
Yeah.
You get the sense that there are many traps inside of this building, but none that seem to be in this room.
Great. All right, go for it. Have fun.
I'll walk up to the mirror and look into it.
As you look into the mirror, you see yourself, Huxley, but emotionless.
This mirror almost reminds me of the mirrors we saw back at the Witchlight.
I'm so sorry. I was taking care of something. I want to try something in this room as well before we touch anything. Can I do... Sorry, hang on. I need to pull it up. This is new for me. Can I do magical awareness?
Yeah, you can cast Magical Awareness.
Okay, so that means that I can open my awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. So for like a minute, I guess, until the end of my next turn. I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover. And then when I sense a spell, I know what school of magic it belongs to.
You get the sense that the mirror is very magical.
Do I know what school of magic?
Let me look it up.
No illusion. I only have. Yeah.
And then I'll just keep it open so like anytime someone's about to touch something, like I'll know before they touch it if it's magic.
The School of Teleportation.
Oh,
Okay, 'cause
don't
I was
touch
about
that.
to, I was about to go. I was literally about to like.
Still kind of want him to touch it.
Don't touch that.
Is
Did you
there
say
any
this-
way?
Wait, School of Teleportation?
I had an idea because so basically, Tyson, can I take my dagger out and just tap the faces of the mirror with the blade?
As you do, you see your reflection pull out a similar dagger, and it taps back, but its face is sullen and emotionless.
I remember seeing that creature that let us in running through the hall of mirrors. I'm pretty sure she ran into a mirror in there and disappeared, and I'm wondering if this might be the other end of that mirror.
A portal of mirrors.
So this is how they smuggle their stuff, maybe?
Possibly. Possible.
Are there any like trinkets around or small objects?
I mean, anything could be a trinket. You've got lots of different dirty dishes or clothing or lots of different...
Are there any teacups?
Make an investigation check.
I got an 11.
The closest thing you find to a teacup is an old, broken, what looks to be like a whiskey glass.
I'll go. I found a glass for your alcohol.
Oh, really?
I like blow off the dust on it.
Let me take a little gander. I'll look at the glass. It just look like a glass.
It's cut, and there's definitely a large chunk missing out of it, but otherwise it is just glass.
Oh, it seems to be a little injured. But thank you. Really appreciate it. I will try.
We all have cracks in us. Cracks and chips.
It's a very symbolic bit. Thank you. Can I take a look in the mirror too?
Alco, as you approach the mirror, you see yourself, but its expression is emotionless.
Oh, just the same? I'm just kidding. What I
I was
wanted
gonna
to
say, if
do-
there's one word I would describe Alco with, it would not be expressionless.
Let me try to touch the mirror, and I don't have any spell, but being a magic user, I just want to see if I can, and I don't know what I have to roll or if this even makes sense. I want to just feel if I can feel like, I don't know, if I can see if it's a vessel of some sort or a portal. I don't know what I'd have to roll, maybe Arcana.
As you go and you touch the mirror, you feel it's cold, but the reflection still looking back at you, its eyes locked into yours, starts to draw a small frown.
Sorry, what?
As you go to touch the mirror,
My brother.
the reflection looking back at you is staring deep into your eyes, and it gives a small, slight little frown.
Well, this is the lamest enchantment I've ever seen.
You say that now.
I want to
And
laugh
I
at this and still do.
Say it again.
Sorry,
So,
Danny, that kind of broke up. What did you say?
Oh, I said I'm gonna laugh if he keeps it lame and then it ends up killing him. Careful, I don't have Revivify, so have fun.
Well, you just jinxed us, so you should knock on some moldy wood or something. Thank you. Very superstitious of you.
In the center of the room is a well that seems to be gurgling water at a very slow rate as well.
Is the lip of the well flushed with the height of the water? Or is it coming out of the water?
It's coming out of the well. It's not flush with the water. However, you can sense that the walls are much thicker. Like it used to be a large pool, almost as if it's been drained.
How long have we been here?
We should maybe leave this room.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
how am I supposed to wait for, what's her goblin?
What? I'm curious, what makes you say that, Humphrey?
I don't know. It's the vibes. I'm looking around.
It stinks, doesn't it?
It smells awful.
No,
There's
wait.
trash everywhere. This mirror wants to
Jasmine
yellow.
room.
It's
I mean,
also
okay.
seems a lot more dry than it should be, and I don't know where all the water is. I don't know.
I do know one thing. Definitely there's some magical stuff going on. I don't know if y'all realized it.
Well, I do think it's important that we remain here and wait for our host.
I don't know. Maybe. Hold on. I think
do that.
Humphrey's
dip.
Spidey sense is tingling.
Well, what I was going to say is it would also be prudent for us to maybe split up and some people to quietly search the house, see if they can find the girl who ran off, and
I think that's
I would just like to remind everybody, one of the rules is hospitality. They only have to be nice to us in our house if they feel like we have not done something to wrong them. So if we start wandering, this may change.
rule.
They'll need to point that out.
Good point.
Do what you want.
Forgot about that.
that might explain why she came at me with a dagger.
I mean,
But hey, the other rule is reciprocity. The other rule is reciprocity, and so I reciprocated by coming at her with a sword.
I feel like maybe this might be a trap.
Oh, it's 100% a trap right now. Or that girl is upstairs telling Bev Lorna everything. Either way, we should be on our toes. But Humphrey, if you want to quietly look around the house without trying to offend people, I'm not going to stop you. But I'm going to remain here.
Okay. She went up the stairs.
Yes.
We're in that main pool area. Can I go to the room next to it, B2?
Yeah. As you push your way through the door, it opens immediately, and you see
The horse's head leers at you with glossy eyes, its lips drawn back from pointed yellow teeth. The head is affixed to a large, 8-limbed amateur made of wicker and wire, situated so that it faces the doorway when you enter it. Near it is a wooden crate. Flies buzz about this disordered road, landing occasionally on animal carcasses that lie strewn in small piles. On a low table rests an assortment of tools: saws, knives, scalpels, a hand-cranked drill, sewing thread and needle, and awls. Around several taxidermied subjects is various stages of completion. A shelf that looks on the verge of collapse leans against the wall between two windows and bears the weight of a dozens of stuffed horse. Each one is an artless combination of two or more animals.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna like turn back around and just like, where's the door? Like, where's the front door? Like, I'm just gonna start walking towards.
See anything interesting in there, Humphrey?
Not anything I want to be a part of.
Oh,
You can see for yourself, but I don't talk to Babylona. It's not that important. I'll be fine.
Really? The thing you lost 10 years ago that you came back for isn't that important?
Wait, no,
Oh
what
no, my
happened?
life's been. It's been great. It's been fine.
Just to
Wait, what
confirm, this is the hut I saw in the river, and this is the place I was warned about, right? Like in my dream.
It would appear so.
Okay, yeah. If Humphrey's leaving, I'm just gonna like, I don't know, guys.
Wait, what's
Oh,
wrong?
come on, people. Where's your adventurous spirit?
I'm
Wait,
so
what happened? We
bored.
had a plan.
I don't think we're ready for this. I don't know. It's just a lot.
Oh
I
man, I
mean,
wish I hadn't rolled so poorly
look.
on my perception check.
Okay, here's an idea. Humphrey, go back to the air balloon. If you're not comfortable, go up, wait at the air balloon with Claw, and if we come running screaming, get it ready to fucking go. But I think we'll be fine.
No, we should.
Sorry, Sally. What's your suggestion?
I don't know, but I feel like splitting up is also not a good idea.
Yeah. No, it's not. We will die.
Oh, did you guys see what Master's creations are? She's very creative.
Yeah.
She's a hobbyist, if you might add.
Everybody's so creative.
Wonderful. Master is upstairs in the dining room and says feel free to join her whenever. You may wander the home if you'd like, but just don't go in the master bedroom. We have plenty of plates and dinnerware for you.
Can I have a piece of coal. Can I give it to her?
Thank
And
you.
Be like, wow, thank you for your hospitality. This is, I mean, a lie, but, be like, this is from my hometown. I think it would look great in this home.
Make either a deception or a persuasion.
I like that going. Mercy.
Lila's hair is starting to stand on end.
14.
What'd you get?
14.
Which did you roll?
Deception.
Thank you very much. I'll give it to her post haste. She takes the coal.
Do I get anything back?
I think that was your payment for the hospitality, my friend.
Well, I don't see
Split
the point
in
in keeping her.
befuddlement.
What happened to the rule of whenever anyone offers you a gift, you have to return a gift?
I mean,
What
they
happened
did
to
offer
that?
us the gift of allowing us inside and not dying, so that might be what they consider a gift.
I think
Also,
there's-
Master's gift, not my gift. And then she walks up the stairs.
And I think they're making.
I kind of like her.
I just lost my coal.
That little fairy trickster brain right in the back that I normally ignore likes this girl.
I'll take out my sock and like get covered, and I'll pull out a lump of coal and I'll give it to Squid. Be like, sorry, bud. And I'll tuck the sock back away.
I just walked heavily upstairs. I'm like, oh. At least I have my coal back, thank you. Of coal.
A flight of stairs runs along the outside wall of the cottage, with wooden doors at the top and bottom of it. A rickety railing hugs the edge of the staircase, which lings over the foggy lake. A steady, droning sound comes from a shadowed corner above the door at the top of the stairs.
A what?
A steady, droning sound comes from a shadowed corner above the door at the top of the stairs.
Would that, can I roll for like perception, or would that be more investigation?
Roll perception check for me.
Perception. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. 25.
You notice that the second and third step from the bottom are rawed and incapable of supporting any weight.
Ooh. Guys, I know it's not a problem for me because I fly. But just watch out for those steps there. I think they might break. For those of you not, as light on your feet.
Not to worry, my legs are long, I can reach over.
So, the stairs are damaged and that's where we're supposed to go? How did they get up?
Step over it.
It's 100% gonna a way of escape for it. But I fear not. We won't need to escape if we kill everything in here, if we have to.
No.
Relax. I think we can talk our ways out of it.
I think so too, but if they go for blood, we're fine. Come on, gang, let's go upstairs.
Lead the way.
I'll begin marching up the stairs. Just careful to step over those 2 steps.
Does anyone have a passive perception over 14?
I do.
I don't think so.
Belly, you notice that droning sound seems to be a small hive of wasps in the upper hand of the door frame. You notice that if you were to open the door, you may disturb the wasp's nest.
I kind of jump in front of Humphrey. I'm like, wait. Look, and I want to point to the wasp. And I'm like, that does not seem good. I know bugs don't bother me as much, but I don't know about you guys. I'm used to them, but it's still not fun.
Can I like leap over the stair? Like literally, like I'm like, bees, and I like run towards them and cast animal friendship.
Yes, you can.
How's about the burning hand there after? How's about the burning hand? That's a good thing you did that.
I love little. I mean, I know they're wasps, but I'm just like. Bees! I start buzzing. I'm like.
I want to cast speak with animals so bad so I can understand this conversation. Mostly because I want to make you, Ian, make this conversation.
You see a large wasp come out of the nest, and you seem to believe that it is the queen wasp.
I bow slowly.
She recognizes your authority and says that feel free to pass by the nest and we will not sting.
I blow a kiss.
How big was this wasp? Were they like giant wasps?
It's considered a medium object, the nest. The wasps, I'm assuming, are the wasp size.
Everyone, please bow as you pass the nest in honor of the queen.
Oh, thank you, my liege, or my majesty, your majesty.
Thank you.
Attaboy, Squire. Good for you.
I'm just going to do this, like, as I walk by. Just, like, continuous work.
I am also out of spell small. Just so that we are aware at the moment.
You're out of spell slot.
As you guys enter,
Which I just realized I won't be able to disguise myself as the dead girl if it comes to that, so that is no longer an option. But we got past the bees.
Worth it.
Well, We're just gonna have to go and have talk.
You move in, and as you push your way through the door, you see in this gore-spattered kitchen a stout figure with a stained apron, iron boots, and a crimson cap, and a bloody meat cleaver chases a pair of vultures around the butcher's block, while squawking birds fight over the scraps of meat.
Oi! Give me a hand over here! I need to get these birds cooked for the goose's dinner!
Seems easy enough. What do you need me to do, sir?
My name's Bloody Toes!
Bloody
Bloody
toad.
Toes? Nice to meet you, Bloody Toes. I'm Huxley.
I
Pleasure
was
to meet me, I'm sure.
trying to carve up this dinner and these two bloody birds came in here. I need them taken care of.
No problem, I say, drawing my sword. Do you want them carved up too?
If you desire it, I can make a mean vulture pudding! And as she does, she tries to make a swipe at one of the vultures.
I'll take you up on that. That sounds delicious. What do I need to roll to swing at one of them?
You're gonna try and hit it.
Yeah.
You're gonna roll to hit. So you're gonna roll a d20, and if your sword has a +5 or a +2, well, that'd be if it's on the hit, not if it's on the attack die.
Well, my d20 rolled a 19, so...
Yes, you definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I think it's a d8. I'll double check. Second. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. 1d6. 6 total damage.
Yeah, you go and you slice one of the vultures, and it impales upon your sword.
Well, there's one bird for you. It shouldn't be too hard to get the next one. Glad.
Somebody else needs to go because that was your turn.
Oh.
I'll take my axe out and swing it down. Wait, are we killing the birds? Is that what we're doing?
You can. You can do whatever you guys would like.
I like how you swung first and then asked if they were killing the birds.
Barbarian.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Also, considering our last interaction, I don't...
You ask consent before you kill.
15.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Using my axe. 17 points of damage.
Yeah, this bird is almost turned into a puff. Oh, thank you for your help. I fucking hate working here. That dumb bitch can't even get her own meat, and I gotta have me cooking it.
Oh, do tell.
I fucking hate working for this hag. Fucking hate working here too. Also, fucking hate you guys.
What did we do?
We just helped you.
I hate you less.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. But who do you work for again?
I'm enslaved to Babylona.
Oh, that's not good. So you're not really employed so much as in that.
You're a real bright one, aren't you?
Very, very right, I'm told.
Yeah. Anyways,
Wait. How did you come into her employment?
made a bad deal.
Oh, so she is a hag? Literally?
Literally, figuratively.
Ah. So you are bound by this deal, by magic. So she is a hag. I've heard only a few things about hags, everybody. None of it's good. In fact, most of it's fairly terrifying. So maybe we do want to kind of think about this a little better.
I mean, we have to do it either way.
Oh,
We need to think about how we approach it.
don't worry, she won't kill you. What she'll try and do is make a deal with you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
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 Look,
No.
okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, Bavlona, I'll let you in on a little secret. She hates her other sisters.
Who are...
Scabatha Nightshade and Endelyn Moongrave.
Possibly.
Those wouldn't happen to be. One of those people wouldn't happen to be a Darkling running a business down in the town, would it?
No, that's Charm, Trinket, and Bubble.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Just wondering. I'm getting my names confused. I'm sorry. I'm not good with.
Are you joining Charm for dinner? She seems to be in there.
Oh, we don't know those people. No, we've never met
Yeah, we
them.
don't know who you're talking about.
Wait, what was the other sister's name? I forgot.
Oh, what? Who?
They said like treasures and
I got
Bobble?
Travel and Nightshade, I
It's
think, the other one.
Arm.
oh, this
Oh,
is
it's Bubble.
I got Tablin. Wow, I just heard that so wrong.
Because you were so kind to me, I'll also let you in on another little secret. Bavlona has a weakness. She's allergic to anyone seen running window shins, which is a
Running
tight
what?
counterclockwise spin.
So
She's
she's
allergic-
allergic to. Sorry.
She's allergic to.
To window shins. When you turn in a tight clockwise circle.
Okay.
Is this a piece of attire? What is she, the fashion police?
I don't understand. Bloody Toes takes the knife and hacks away at the vulture's head, blood spattering everywhere. In fact, I need everybody to make a DC saving throw.
Oh. What kind of save?
Sorry, dexterity.
$18.
11.
23.
17.
Where on earth is my dexterity?
Anyone with a dexterity below 10 gets covered in blood.
For some of you might enjoy it.
Well, I got a 12.
I'm so short, it just like splashes over me. I'm just like,
Freaking big.
Wait,
Are,
did anyone get below 10?
No, everybody got out of the way.
Oh, okay. Good. Extra sponge.
extra squishy, these birds, huh? Well, what do you guys thinking? Do we go in there? Say hi?
wait, I just want to confirm, she's allergic to moving counterclockwise?
She's allergic to anyone seeing her. She's allergic to anyone who she sees spins counterclockwise.
Good to know.
Oh,
Good
Oh, and
to
real quick, what was
know.
the name of the sister's name? I only got the one.
Scabatha Nightshade and Endelyn Moongrave.
Okay, thank you.
no, those were not the Darkling names, right?
No.
All the other hacks. Do those
The
names? Do
dark
those
one has
names?
like something.
Wait,
Nothing.
do any of those names sound familiar to me? Oh,
Do any of those names sound familiar to you?
yeah.
Go ahead and make a history check.
I mean, we've talked about those. They're just like the sisters from the Hourglass Coven.
Yeah. Although I don't remember hearing that they hated each other.
Yeah, I don't remember that. That's new.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Hey, infighting is a weakness that we can exploit in later battles.
Oh yeah, here they are. I forgot I had their names. Wow, I spelled them wrong.
I probably don't know who they are. I only rolled a 10.
No, but you do think those names sound a little weird.
Those names sound a little weak.
Alco, remember, we are in the Feywilds. Everything here is weird. Well, at least to me.
True. That's all I got. Yeah. If she's not gonna kill us and wants to make a deal, look, we can do this. This is gonna be. I'm back. My apologies for that.
Oh, you all gonna stand in my kitchen all night then?
No, we'll be on our way, man. Sorry to bother you.
Yeah. So,
Bye.
where's the hospitality?
Looks like the dining room is B16, right? And we're in B13.
Yes, you are in B13, and B16 is the dining room. Though I don't know if your characters are aware of that or how to get there.
Miss Chef Lady, what direction to the dining room would you be able to tell us?
You can either make your way there through the Hooch Distillery, or you can make your way there through
I think we all know.
the study.
Yeah.
I think we all know.
Let's go through the study.
Study? What are we, nerds?
We should really go through
Yeah.
the study.
We're not nerds here.
Come on, Alco, let's go taste their hooch. Let's go see if these people make a good drink.
Definitely, for strategic and scientific reasons, need to go through the distillery. Everything you need to know about a person will be in trust.
I want to go through the study, but I do not trust them alone, and I'm very torn.
B17 is the Hooch Distillery. B10 is the study.
I want to go to the study. I want more books. Can I add to my little book collection?
Fuck book.
Alco and I are just gonna go jollily singing down the hallway to B17.
All right, we'll do that one first.
I'm like doing stretches and push-ups to like get rid of the alcohol that's already in my system, so I can like taste it with a fresh palate.
A contraption made of entangled copper tubes connects to a pot-bellied boiler and dozens of cylindrical containers, which in turn sprout even more tubes that feed into buckets. Barrels are clustered in the southeast corner, and a work table in one corner of the room has bits of copper and metalworking tools strewn across it. Light filters in through the green diamond-shaped panes of glass set in the window.
Doesn't look too unfamiliar to the distilleries back home.
No. Now we gotta find an untapped barrel. Something that hasn't been filtered. And it's just the pure essence of perfection. You know what I'm saying? Before it's tampered with and diluted.
I agree. Tyson, can I roll perception to see if there's an untapped barrel?
You may.
God, 13.
You see around you several barrels. One of them seems to be fresh, and one of them is hooked up to the machine still.
I'm not sure. These barrels, I don't know what's untapped and tapped here.
It's all right. We'll try both. I'm gonna get my horn. And I'm going to dip a little bit into the fresh barrel. I'm gonna take a sip first. Okay, just a sip.
As you do, Elko, you taste before you a delectably sweet, honey-like hooch.
Mead-ish.
But as the taste moves from the front of your mouth to the back, it begins to taste like old gym socks.
Old gym socks.
You think that the swamp water might be contributing to the flavor?
Alright, that was definitely contaminated.
The beginning is very good, though.
But the beginning is very good. One more time. Maybe just not used to the aftertaste.
Possible. Can I roll perception again to see if there's like a glass in the area I have to drink some myself?
Yeah, there's definitely something there. Go ahead and both of you make constitution rolls for me.
Saving throws or just straight?
Just straight.
Pretty good still. We're good.
I got
18.
30.
That's a 22 for me.
30-20 for me.
Both of you are able to muster the hooch and keep it down in your stomachs. Alco, you like it because it's almost 100 proof.
This was made for me.
Look, I won't say it's a single malt, but it's not terrible, at least in the foyer.
Right. The first couple sips are disgusting, but then after that, it's like sweet to your soul.
Once everything in your esophagus is dead, it's not so bad.
No, you're right. Exactly. I think this is, I don't want to say S tier, but
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'd say D at best. I've had some really good liquors in my time, though.
A low A. But
Meanwhile,
not because of the taste. Go ahead.
The rest of the group are making their ways to the study. Danny, are you with us? Good. As you make your way into the study, you see before you two creatures are having a conversation over tea in the middle of the room. The first figure is seated in a time-worn armchair. She's a tall, lean woman of gray complexion, dressed in black with a wide-brimmed hat obscuring her eyes. The other figure is a toad-like creature with bulging eyes and cracked skin. It is clad in a shapeless garment and sits at one end of the love seat, with its legs pulled up beneath it. Flies flit in and out of its mouth, which hangs agape, but it isn't speaking. Two tiny versions of the creature cling to it like ticks. The room is filthy. Dirty dishes and bits of discarded food lie everywhere. The furniture was perhaps once of fine quality, but now stains a mysterious origin. Mottled every surface, and the upholstery has been patched numerous times. Set with its black back to the wall, in one corner of a hulking wooden cabinet, sturdy legs support the bottom of the cabinet 6 inches above the floor. A decrepit wooden staircase climbs up to the wall in another corner. The toad-like creature speaks to you in a low, croaking voice.
What act of Desperation compels you to enter my home, little darlings. She beckons you inside. You have met Bavlorna Blightstraw.
Good thing we sent the trouble to the distillery, apparently.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to my home.
It's lovely.
Thank you. Hi, ma'am. You see one of the little versions of herself come up to her. This is... Oh, I know soon enough. And she picks up the little lurchling and eats her whole.
Oh.
You see her blink for a second. I know exactly who you are. You see, when I eat one of my little lurchlings, I gain all of its memories.
Wait.
Really cool.
So that thing you guys attacked was one of her mini copying things? Or did
You
it just see us?
No, those were darklings. Those were not the same as this creature.
Okay. Good.
Is it good?
So to be determined.
Have you brought me something?
Yeah. This from the Toad King.
Is that my book of bad blood? Most appreciative.
Oh,
Please.
yeah, I think I have it.
Take a seat. Let me introduce you to Charm. One of our newest additions here in Downfall. Her and her sisters run a local shop.
Oh my gosh, what shop do they run?
We run Charm, Bauble, and Trinkets Emporium.
Oh,
I
that
have
sounds
never
so
heard of
cool.
that.
Yeah, like what kind of stuff do you sell there?
Flint, do you still have the unicorn horn upon your head?
No. It was just for the ride.
We sell many of Trinkets of Wonder. You should stop by when you have the time.
I'd love to. I've never
Do you
been
have-
before.
Do you have any trinkets on you now?
She sips her tea. I don't have any items to sell here. We'll have to stop by my shop on the way out.
Not important. Not a big deal, honestly. No worries. If nothing on you. No rush. You don't need to do that.
Sally's about to start like crying.
Wait, I'm not dead. What'd you say?
Is that all you came to do, is deliver my book?
What is the book for? I'm still holding on to it, by the way.
It is a record of everyone I hate and the reasons why I hate them.
Oh, I have a book like that, but it's a book of people I love and appreciate.
That's why it's called Bavlona's Big Book of Bad Blood.
I like it. I get it. People are the worst.
Nervous child.
Me?
Yes, you. You talk a lot.
I do. I'm used to no one being around when I'm talking, so I usually just kind of talk all of my thoughts and getting used to the fact that other people just now hear them.
Well, since you brought me back my book, let me offer you a meal. As my return of reciprocity for your hospitality.
Well, I mean, it's a quick question. Hi. Nice to meet you. Some of us lost some items at a carnival. You might have heard of it before, the Witchlight Carnival. And we're looking for those items. Would you happen to know anything about them?
Depends on what you lost. We split our goods between me and my other sisters. Did you not pay for a ticket when you were a child?
To be honest, the memory is a little fuzzy. So, apparently not.
I know for a fact that's not.
I was brainwashed. I don't know.
Well, what is it that you lost?
I lost a flute. The flute, and it has a crack along it.
A flute with a crack on it? No, I don't believe I have it.
Did you check?
She snaps her fingers and one of the Lornlings that's clinging to her side leaves the room. I'll double check for you.
Thank you.
Did you happen to find anything named Algernon?
Algernon?
It's quite talkative.
No. I have a rock.
A rock?
Yes, a rock.
What's his name? He would have told you.
I think his name was Bottle.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he got my rock. Can I have it back, please?
You want Bottle the Rock back?
Close enough. His name is Quaddle.
Quarto.
Yeah.
I'll give you Quarto back, but you have to do something for me first.
But didn't we just bring back your book?
Yes, but the little gnome boy brought it back.
Well, you don't even have you don't have Algernon.
That's okay. You won't want to do that, child. Well, you can do one of two chores for me. You can either unclog my preservation pool, or
Dun, 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 dun.
you can pick up a package for me. You see, I'm an expert taxidermist myself. And there's a crate full of animal carcasses that's inside one of the Bullywug's dwellings.
That makes a lot of sense.
I need it. You do a chore for me, and I'll give you your little Quetzalcoatl.
Can I like look over at everyone else and kind of gauge their opinions on what I should do? I'm very much torn. I'm gonna do it, but I don't know which one.
Wait. So what am I getting for returning the book? You just don't have my thing and I lose everything? I just give up the book for free?
Would you like a trinket?
What we got?
The book first.
I'll give you half of the book.
Oh,
She smacks her lips. Then I'll give you half of the trinket.
Well, I'll give you half now. You present the trinket. I'll give you the other half.
I'll give you half now. I'll present the trinket, and I will eat you.
Deal.
She reaches
Wait,
around and gets up from her lumpy chair. She heads over to the wall and picks off what looks to be a small rocking horse that fits in about the size of your hand.
Does it do anything?
Oh, I wish it did so much more. This is a copy of my sister's horse. You'll know her when you see this.
When I see the rocking horse?
In fact, I think I might know where your Algernon is.
Do you?
Yes, but you have to do something for me first if you want to know where.
Oh, but I gave you the book.
Yes. And I gave you the rocking horse.
But I wanted... Can I trade the horse for the info?
Sure. Do we have a deal?
Or would you want a branding iron?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I got a 12.
No, I'll take the horse back.
Okay, here you go.
My sister might have your rat, but I won't tell you where or what sister until you go to my sister Scabatha and steal for me something very important.
Gabatha?
Scabatha.
Ew.
You see, she has a portrait that she's very fond of. Bring me this portrait, and I'm sure that I can find where your Algernon is.
Okay.
She lives in a hollow tree named Loomlurch in Thither.
What's the tree's name?
Loomlurch.
Loomlurch. Okie dokie.
Meanwhile, Alco and Huxley, you have been sipping on your beers.
Oh yeah, we have.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You know what? You just did what you had to do, Heckler.
Dude, it was just instinct, man.
It wasn't your fault, man. It wasn't your.
It was her. It was really her fault. It was her fault.
It hurt you more than it hurt the person you murdered and decapitated and slashed.
Dude,
I believe that.
It didn't take any strength to cut through her neck. I don't think she felt a thing.
Honestly, it was like watching, a hot knife through butter. It was crazy. But
I don't know who trained her in combat, but they failed her miserably.
I don't blame you.
My father was captain of the guard. I knew how to swing a sword by the time I was 3. He should have been able to tell that from my prowess.
Sure. But the thing is, and this is why I think that no matter what happens, we can do anything.
We can do anything. We can do anything.
This stuff is pretty good.
It is. Should we bring some to the others? I'm sure they'd like to try it.
I think they need to.
I think they need to as well.
Is there anything else in the room before?
There's another door here. But other than that, it's just the barrels, the distillery, and some metalworking tools for like putting barrels together or repairing the distillery.
Look, Uncle, I bet they're on the other side of that door because that's where the blood chef said the dining room was, and that's where we were headed.
I think so. We've probably been here for a while. I don't really know. But I think
I lost track of time in the hooch. It was good stuff.
It was good stuff.
All right.
They got lost in the sauce.
I'm gonna go bursting through the doors to look for my friend.
Me too.
As you burst through, the room has 2 exits. Above each door is mounted a wooden plaque, is a severed goblin head with its mouth agape. Other furnishings include a sideboard, 2 cupboards with doors made of wooden framed glass, and a large banquet table covered with plates of half-eaten food and swarms of feasting flies. A chandelier hangs above the table, its tallow candles filling the room with dim, flickering light. 6 mixed, matched chairs flank the table, 3 chairs per side. The room, however, is seemingly empty.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
I really was hoping they'd be on the other side.
I know. I had a feeling too they would. Is there any food anywhere? Like edible?
I mean, the flies are enjoying what's on the table, but I don't really want to get in on that. I think it's their feed.
I honestly, yeah, I'm good. It looks like they got here first, and first come, first serve. All right, so
right.
Can each of you make a perception check for me?
I can do that.
I can do that.
Wisdom is not that. Got a 14.
I got a 7. I'm drunk.
You both just see half-eaten food scattered across the table, and 2 doors. One here, and one here.
Well, clearly, dinner hasn't been served, or the next course hasn't been served yet.
Clearly.
I probably should just go look for our friends, right? Or we could wait for them here, but I think we should go look for our friends. That door over there, I'm pointing to the one on the left, Tyson.
This one or this one?
The other one. That one. That one looks promising to me. I don't know about you.
Let's flip a coin on that.
I like the way you think.
I think luck is on our side right now. I don't have a coin on. Percentage die?
Go ahead and roll a d4, and on odds, it's heads, on evens, it's tails.
Okay. That's a 3.
Did you determine which door was heads and which door was tails?
All right, let me do it again. All right, so heads is gonna
I was
be
going to say something, but I was hoping someone else would notice.
Heads, we go to the door on the left that I pointed out. Tails, we go to the other.
Yeah. Tails, we go through that. Yeah. Tails, we go through the one that will probably. Yeah. And then heads is this one. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tails, heads.
Yeah.
Tails, heads.
Yeah. Okay. And then what? Tails is odds?
We'll say heads is even, tails is odds.
Okay.
Okay.
A 3. Another 3.
So tails.
Yeah.
You both push through the door, and you see before you a balcony laying out over the lake.
You know what? It wasn't probably leading to our friends, but goddamn, what a sight!
And by God, the smell is so much better in the fresh air.
It surprisingly is.
It's you still get that hint of sulfur, but like a little more fresh.
Can I have both of you make another perception check for me?
Yeah. That's gonna be a 11.
19 for me.
Huxley, you notice that up above, in one of the windows of one of the floors above you, you see a shadow move across.
Oh, someone in the window up there. I wonder if it's our friends.
Maybe. Should we surprise them?
How?
Climbing up the window.
I like the way you think. I was going to suggest that.
It'll be funny.
It'd be great.
Okay, let's do it.
You two are going to try and climb up to the window?
Yeah.
Make an athletics check with me, or athletics check for me, but add a -3 for you guys being drunk as shit.
That's still a D20, right?
Yeah. So you roll a D20 and make an athletics check, but you'll just -3 to whatever that score is.
That is still biased for my character.
I would have gotten a dirty 20.
So you would have gotten a dirty 20 with the -3 or before the -3?
With the -3.
Am I not able to make acrobatics check?
Would you prefer acrobatics than athletics?
Yes.
Then yes, you can do that one. You still have to add a -3.
Okay. That's a 0? Because it's 3? Wait, sorry, hold on. It's still bad, but it is a 6 minus, it's a 3. It's a straight 3.
Alco, as you go to jump up to where your friend is, you slip and fall. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you land back on the balcony or you end up in the lake.
Can I try and catch him?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to try and catch him, but do it with disadvantage.
Okay, dexterity saving. I dropped it. Should I just roll on here? Fuck it. We're gonna go. That's a 9, 12.
I got. So what's disadvantage again?
You're gonna roll twice and take the roller low or take the lower rolled number.
Okay, that would have been. I think I got a 13. I think if I did my math right.
Huxley, you are able to catch him. You catch him by his foot and hoist him up into the window.
There we go. I got you.
That was terrifying. Surprise!
Nothing's terrifying when I'm around.
Everyone else. You are back in the room. Bavlorna and Charm sipping tea.
I think I want to unclog the thing.
You're going to unclog my toilet?
Whatever you said I had to do to get Quaddle back.
Yes, you're going to unclog my pool. It's back on the first floor. Do this chore for me, and I will get you your Quaddle.
I do have some questions first before I truly agree, if that's okay.
Okay.
First, will something bad happen if I don't complete this quest?
You don't get your Quaddle.
But like nothing else?
I don't
I
know.
won't get in trouble? Or, okay, great. We love that answer. And the other thing, do I have to do it by myself, or can I get some help?
No, you can have help.
Okay, great. Cool. Great. Belly actually does finger guns. Like, great, cool. And kind of like walk away, kind of just get behind Lila at this point. I'm done talking.
I have one more chore if anyone wants to know where the missing item is.
Did Humphrey ask?
I don't have a missing item, but I have a friend who does. So I guess I'll like just see if like their item is here.
Well, I'll look for your friend's item if you bring me that taxidermied box so I can make some wonderful creations. It should be in the village. One of the bullywugs should have it. Wonderful. Complete my chores, and you shall find your missing items. And with that, we are going to take a 15-minute break. So we'll be back at, let's say, 9:05.
Okie dokie.
Sounds good to me.
Oh yeah. All right, later.
I'm really digging this Alco and Humphrey side quest.
We bonded.
I think it's fun because you guys really just get to do the chaotic stuff that we don't always get to let you do.
Exactly.
So you might die, but it's fun.
Exactly. Not half the battle. We'll be right back. Phone charge. Oh, wrong one. Where should I get this? I need more small those too.
All right. I'm back whenever anybody else is ready.
Do you see the bruise where I fell down the stairs? My arm.
It's okay if he hits you, Danny. That's scary.
It's Jody. Jody beats me.
I mean, it's not okay, but you know.
No, I straight up biffed it down the stairs in the rain, and just like comically like smashed my arm and my ribs into like the railing and the dunk 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 like yeah. I can laugh about it now because I'm okay, but I thought I might have cracked ribs for a second.
There was one time I had a roommate, and we lived in the basement apartment in Colorado, and they had never lived where snow and ice was before.
Oh no.
And so they went outside to try and go see the snow, and they got to like almost the top of the stairs, and they hit an ice patch and slipped. And then also comically on their ass just hit boom, 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 every set of stairs. And then when I came into the room, because we were going to go to the grocery store or whatever, she was sitting there, and I couldn't tell if she was laughing or crying.
It's probably both.
It was definitely a mixture of both. But I was like, yeah, ice is a thing.
Yeah, because my ex came down from New York to help me move, and so he was helping me take out garbage. So he watched the whole thing. So I'm trying to like laugh it off, and then later I'm like talking to Jody as I'm about to get in the shower. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. I think that hurt more than I originally thought it did.
Bruises.
Great.
I have a
Bruises,
really
cool. nasty
nasty burn.
Ooh, what'd you do?
I burnt it on a heat gun at work. Progressively looks like it's gotten worse every single day, but it's starting to heal now.
Sounds like a burn.
I burned myself on cooking oil, I don't know, about 6 months ago, and it still hasn't fully healed, so.
Yeah, I was just dumb, and I was like, I was heat shrinking cable, and then I reached across to grab something, and it was still obviously hot, and my arm just brushed up against it.
Oh man.
I'm assuming, the heat gun or the soldering iron?
A heat gun.
Ouch.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. We've been converting all of our cable from one type of connector to another at work, and so it's been quite the project.
Oh, that's tedious.
It's nice because it's not lifting 100-pound light fixtures, but it's also kind of over it now. We've been doing it for like 2 weeks, so.
No, like you can't just crimp the new connectors onto the end of the wires.
So we did. That's not the part that's tedious. It's we had to put new labels on the wires or whatever, and so then we heat shrinked over a clear protective plastic or whatever, so that all the labels are protected, and that's been the tedious part.
Yeah, bad.
So, and then also some of the wire we like measured it out, and it was like not the correct size, so we had to either cut it down or whatever, and so we had to change all the labels. But
okay.
Anyways.
Fun.
I made the mistake one time in like 10th grade or 9th grade fucking art class of accidentally grabbing a hot soldering iron because I thought it was a pen. Or like a pen. Made a mistake. Never made it again.
Yeah, well, some of us have to touch. What do you say?
So I don't know if you know this, but I make my own drones and I do my own soldering and heat gunning and heat shrinking.
You do FPV drone racing?
I don't do drone racing, but I do my own flying.
For the freestyled stuff?
Yep.
That's sick.
Pretty cool stuff, but yeah, no, I never, what is it? Man, it's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
It is rough, buddy.
I have not soldered my own, but I do have a little guy.
Oh, nice.
I've been playing with.
I've cracked this one more times than I care to count. It's drowned, it's caught on fire, it's broken in half, it's broken wings, it's broken legs, it's broken. I put it back together each time. It's gone. I ended up mountains somehow not crashed it. That one was wild. I was expecting to lose on that fight.
That's fun. We have a lot more in common, Simon, than I thought we did. Not that I didn't think we did. I'm just saying.
Oh, shady.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. The HeroScape was not on my bingo card for that.
Dude, nobody usually knows that game, so I was very impressed.
What game?
HeroScape, it's the tiles he has in the background there. I got into it because I remember when I was getting my tonsils taken out in like 5th grade or something, my mom was like, I'll buy you whatever you want from the store to help us make it easier. I was like, I've been eyeing this game, can you get it for me? And I got hooked from then on.
This is...
Yeah.
That's where I got these play tiles from. It's from that set.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it exists anymore. I think it went to fun.
Oh, yeah, it definitely did. But...
It probably tried to take too much of 40K's territory, and 40K just ate it.
Well, it was like at a time when it was $60, I remember. Because I remember it was a big deal when we got it. Like $60 for a game, and that was like...
Yeah, it was expensive.
Very unheard of for, that time or whatever. But you gotta... Yeah, but you got all these pieces. Like, it's a ton of stuff for it. But...
I had like a giant fucking tub you used for bobbing for apples. I had a tub worth of this stuff.
Well, I feel like. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, eventually my mom was like, "You can't spend any more of your allowance on this time. This is too much." I was like, "Yeah."
I feel like nowadays it's like these hobbies we have are like it's like easily like, oh yeah, if we're investing this much money, it's because it's such a bigger market now.
Yeah, the hobbies have only gotten more expensive.
Yeah, that drone kit was not.
It's just not. It wasn't in the right time.
Every time I've rebuilt this drone, it's been $500 a piece each time. And then the goggles were like $1,000. The entire soldering kit was, after everything, was probably like $700. I went through several different soldering iron systems before I found one that I liked.
It's expensive. They just said, let's make all the adult toys expensive.
Yeah.
Cars are the worst. Don't ever get into cars, people. Actually, if I've learned anything from my work, don't ever get into boats. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, no, those are actual money pits. All right.
No worries here.
Living in New Mexico, you don't have any temptations for boats.
I'm not there, but no, I just can't afford that. I can't afford anything close to that.
LOL. No, I'm okay.
We went out onto every year here in August. We have Seafair, which is like a big weekend on the lake with the Blue Angels and all that shit. There's like hydroplane races and a bunch of stuff. And so my company, we went out on the lake yesterday. So I work for a yacht repair place here in Seattle. And so we took our boat out onto the lake. And Martin, the boss, told me that probably at least 50% of those customers are going to be calling us tomorrow because they broke their boat somehow.
Oh, man.
And I was like, "Do you want me to get underwater with a hammer? Because I can increase those numbers."
Well, if you did that, they might be at the bottom of that lake. Was that on Lake Washington, or where'd you guys go?
Yeah, Lake Washington, yeah.
I used to live right off of there. I used to live in Renton, over by the Seahawks facility.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Like right down the street from there. I used to live, but down by Boeing.
We are at the main body right by I-90 bridge.
We used to. What was it? What's the name of that park that's down over there? I want to say it's like Gene something.
Over on the Renton side? I actually don't know many of the parks on Renton.
Yeah, it's down. It's like in between the Boeing facility and the road that takes you to the Seahawks facility. But anyways, we spent a lot of time at that park down there. There's a Culver's. All right. Looks like we are all back. Last we left off, our heroes in the study had just agreed to terms to go and help Bavlorna out in exchange for some information on or returning their items back. And Alco and Huxley have made their way to the 3rd floor window.
Yeah.
So are we on the outside of the window, or are we?
Yes,
Oh,
you are
we're in a
right
different
here
building,
on
huh?
this little balcony.
Okay.
We're just looking for our friends.
I'll look in, and can I use perception to see if I can see that figure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I got a 2, so that's no luck.
Yeah, the room looks empty to you.
I'm gonna make a perception as well.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on the computer. That is a 18.
As you look inside, you see
A ball of light bogs above the rafters, casting shadows over this room in which the owner's messy habits are on full display. Rumpled and moldering roads share floor space with food scraps, stacks of dirty dishes and tipped-over clay pots whose plants have long since died. A bed that occupies one corner of the room has a pile of straw, a plate in place of a warm mattress. In the opposite corner stands a squat chest of drawers, with a watering can resting atop it. The only other furnishing of note is a stocky wooden chest with a sturdy iron padlock. It sits in another corner between 2 closed doors.
Hux. Hux? Can I call you Hux?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is this the master bedroom?
Yeah, I think we were told not to
Not
enter
to
it.
enter it, right, and we're here. Hey, we didn't mean
Well,
to, though.
we're on the outside. We haven't entered it yet.
We didn't mean to, but I think it would be less dangerous if we go through there to find a way out than back down. You know what I mean?
Alco, my guy, this is where I'm going to disagree with you, because I don't want to disrespect our hostess, and I think we should climb back down. Whoever was in there is not our friend.
But
You
here-
see, as you both are talking, coming up the stairs is Bobble, the Darkling whom you killed her sister, and she comes up the stairs, looks around, and enters in through this door here.
Ooh, Alco, we really should be up here. I don't want her to see me at all. That's not going to go well for the people downstairs. Let's go. I'm going. I'm dipping. I just jump over the railing.
Wait,
Oh.
look. This is our chance to talk. Why is she here?
We saw her run in here. She's probably here to tell on her sister. I don't know why she's up here, but what I do know is
I don't think they're sisters. I think
look, man. I don't want to get into an altercation with her. I'd hate to make their older sister an only child.
Come on. We're not going to hurt anybody.
You both
we-
also see something strange coming up.
Okay.
It is a shadow that has no body. And it moves around and slips under the door.
We gotta see what's going on.
Alco, you're gonna get us in a lot of trouble.
We gotta see. I'm in trouble. I'm trying to help deal with all this.
Look, we don't even know if the window can open, and I'm gonna start shaking the window to see if it can open, Dyson? Do I need to do perception for that?
No, make a strength check for me.
No, that'll. I got a 10.
You feel as though the window could move, but it would need some more gumption.
Look, I don't want to break her window because we're already guests in her house. She's been quite hospitable. I think we just climb back down the vines and pretend we didn't see Bobble in there. And if Bobble shows her head, look, if Bobble sees it, we're fucked. So we should get out of here.
We don't know this is the master bedroom. So we should investigate a little more inside to make sure it's a place we're not supposed to go.
You make a good point. What if we haven't seen the rest of the house?
Yeah, we don't know.
But it's, I mean, reminding of my parents' house back home, their master bedroom was on the highest floor.
But this is the Feywild. The rules here don't apply to the other world, the other realm.
You're not wrong.
This honestly could be a guest room.
Look, you know what, Alco? Luck hasn't chosen us wrong yet. Let's flip a coin for it, buddy.
Okay.
What's heads, what's tails?
Heads we go in, tails we don't go in, buddy.
Okay. And heads is still even?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. I want to go in so bad. Come on.
I don't want to go inside.
2. It's a 2.
All right, Alco, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to use my elbow to start bashing at the window.
Sure, go ahead and make another athletics or another strength check for me.
I got a 21.
Oh, the window easily moves open.
Alco, you first, my friend.
No problem. We have to make sure this is a place we're not supposed to go. So we know. And figure out where these people are going.
Can I hand Alco my dagger real quick? Like, take
Sure.
this just in case. Take this just in case, buddy. This might get hairy. And I'll go in with my sword drawn.
I don't have lights or anything. Are you human?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. So we're in. Sneakily. We're being as stealthy as we can, right? Quiet.
Yeah. What do you want to do in here now that we're in here, Alco?
Okay, first off, what if with the chest over there?
Maybe there's some trinkets in there for Squire.
Perhaps.
All right.
We need to make sure there's nothing nefarious in this chest, I think. Yeah. Let's check this chest real quick.
Hopefully it's not a mimic, but all right, let's do it.
You see a large wooden chest with a giant padlock. It has iron clawed feet and has the initials BB on it.
I do have B. Oh, BB. Could mean anything. Could mean anything. Could be our stuff.
Probably means...
It could be our stuff that we've been looking for.
I don't think my thing is gonna fit in there, but know
Magic,
what?
say what magic, bro. Magic. Just think about that. Remember when at the carnival when there was a chest, I reached my hand and it was like spacious and I grabbed these vials of poison.
I'll be honest, I don't remember that, but I'm not gonna call you a liar. I believe you're telling the truth.
I think this might be another clue to where our stuff is.
All right, go ahead and try and open it. I'll keep watch.
I do have thieves' tools.
Let's do this, man.
My criminal background.
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
All right. Make a little room for this roll. That is a 14 plus. What is my sleight of hand? 5. 19.
You struggle for a moment, but then the lock pops open.
Tyson, out of curiosity, how high up is the cottage from the lake?
35 feet.
Okay.
What do I see? Oh, it pops open?
The lock pops off.
All right. I'm going to open it.
As you do, you see a 12-inch tall marionette. One face is a moon, and the other is a sun. You also see an unpunched ticket from the Witchlight Carnival, as well as 3 scrolls tied together with a lute string.
Any idea what these are, buddy?
I have no idea. I have no idea, right?
No, you have no idea.
Okay. Is how big is the marionette?
12 inches tall.
Okay, yeah, 2 said that. Can I put all the stuff in my genie's bottle?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Well, this might come in handy, friend.
I agree.
You see, like, my horn that I always carry? All of a sudden, like, I'm able to put a vast amount of stuff just straight into it. And then I cork it back up.
How do you... How much alcohol can you fit in that thing, my dude?
Oh, you have no idea what I can fit in this bad boy.
Well, look, we got some shit. I say we get out of here before no one notices.
Well, we gotta figure out the people going into that next room, right? Detectives. We gotta figure out what's going on.
Look. Okay, how about this? We go through the door and we listen and see if we can hear anything inside.
Okay, that's a good idea.
But it's a bad thing if that girl sees us. This is going to get a lot more complicated.
Yes. Do you know any spells at all?
Other than swinging a sword, I don't know a single spell.
All right, cool. That's fine. My spells mostly just hurt people, sort of like how you do your sword. My phone keeps falling. I have minor illusion.
You can't make us invisible or...
No. I don't have that. I used to have that, but the D-bag who lended me their power kind of took a lot away from me.
Tyson, can I look around the room to see if there's any blankets or anything to hide underneath?
Yeah, make an investigation check for me. While you two are both doing that, you notice that the chandelier light begins to leave the chandelier and float down.
Oh, fuck.
I got a 14. That's not normal light, right?
No, it's...
Dude, let's get the fuck out of here.
Suddenly, it turns into the form of a will-o-wisp. And I need each of you to roll for initiative.
No,
Meanwhile, back downstairs, what would you all like to do?
guess go unclog that pool. I don't know.
Yeah, so that pool, any direction on how to get there? Someone who can lead us?
Wasn't it just downstairs?
Yeah, it's in the
I
first
think
room.
it's on the first floor.
You all make your way to the first room that you entered, and you see before you that giant well still gurgling water.
And when I cast that find traps earlier, I didn't notice anything about the pool.
No, you don't feel like there's a trap inside.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Man, I don't have any sort of water spells.
Do we see like a clog or like where this might be stopped up?
You can make an investigation check.
Yeah.
I guess I would also like to make an investigation check.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
I rolled an 11.
Was the
A
thing that
19.
What, Devin?
I was just gonna ask, was the stuff I needed to grab in the room, was that the stuff I saw earlier?
No.
Okay.
Can you zoom out, Tyson, to see like the other rooms on this floor? Can I go up to the B3 room?
Yeah. As you open the door, you see scraps of cloth and bundles of yarn are piled throughout the small room. It looks as though it's a small fabric closet.
Okay. Can I do a little investigation check in there? Or is that it?
Yeah, you can investigate.
Okay. I think my little gnome knows. I got 13.
You find a pin cushion that's mounted on a tiny wooden rocking horse that looks like a human. And the other is a pair of wooden wings.
Can I pick up the rocking horse?
Yeah.
Is it like similar to the other one?
It
Or
is,
the
but
big
it's
one?
a pin cushion form.
Oh my god! Can I put down... Let's see, what do I have? Can I replace it with the piece of coal?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I just very lightly and just like casually switch out, almost like Indiana Jones with the treasure in the bag of sand, but not as like sketchy. He just like does it. And he just puts the piece of coal there and looks at the pin cushion and just walks back out into the main room.
Everyone else? You guys made investigation checks for me?
Yeah, I only rolled an 11.
I got a 19.
You look down the well and you don't see anything, but you do get the feeling that it might have something to do with nature.
It's not way because of how it is.
I don't have any useful spells right now.
You could tell it's an aspen because of how it is.
Nature. Yeah, my druid craft is harmless. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just jump in the well and see what's clogging it.
Oh no.
Taking a book at an old
As
alcove.
you
Cool.
jump into the well, you notice the viscosity of the water changes, and it goes from something very watery with a slight tingle on your skin. Nothing that causes damage, but enough for you to feel a slight burning sensation. As suddenly you hit a very viscous material.
Oh no.
About 10 feet down. Go ahead and make a nature check or an intelligence check for me.
I'm gonna go nature efficiency. Oh, sweet, 22.
You surmise that you are touching a gelatinous cube.
Oh my god, no, get me out of there. Oh my god, no.
Shoot. Can I like toss her my rope to try to pull her out?
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check or an athletics check for me to pull her out.
Probably do athletic. $21.
Yes, you're able to grab her with the rope and pull her out to safety.
Oh my god. Okay, so don't go down there. There is a gelatinous cube. Do we think gelatinous cubes are good with constitution? I have something that may or may not work, and I have an idea.
I mean, I feel like it might not be because it's like jello, but you know, I don't think I've ever encountered. Well, maybe.
So, if I were to do something that would cause the cube that would cause it to be pushed 10 feet away from me, would that therefore unclog the thing? Like just pushing it out of the way.
Are you trying to push it down the tube, or are you trying to push it up out of the tube?
I don't know. Ideally, I'd love to just push it. I guess I can't get underneath it, so I guess down. Or would that clog it more? Ideally, I wish I could push it like away from the tube, but it's like inside the well, so that's not gonna work.
It's about 10 feet down.
What do you guys think? Do you think I could swim through it and then push it out?
I mean, I'm
I'm the
not
only
there.
healer, aren't I? That's probably not a good idea.
Don't know. I mean, I wouldn't touch it again because we don't really know what it is.
It didn't really hurt me last time. Although, if it's what I think it is, then that doesn't mean much. Just because it didn't hurt me last time.
I'm afraid that if we push it further down in, it's going to be harder to bring up if it just kind of like makes the clog worse.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have Thunder Wave, and so I can damage it and then push it 10 feet away if it fails to save. And so it's like, could I get underneath it and push it out? But do you think I could survive swimming through it?
I just don't want to risk you getting stuck.
No, that'd be a bummer. Anyone else have any other ideas? I think it's like I have to do this myself, but like
No.
I can have help. I guess. I can absorb some damage from it, so I will say that.
I mean, I could try keeping the rope on you, and then like, if you get stuck, I could try to pull you out.
Okay.
If
Humphrey,
that's
any
not
other
foolproof.
ideas?
Humphrey and Alco, I don't think they're with us.
Oh, I thought Humphrey came with us. I thought Flint just left the room.
That sounds great. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm thinking of. Sorry.
The way you say that makes me feel less confident in this plan.
I know. I'm like, no, I feel like this is awesome. I can't wait to watch.
As you are all talking, you notice that the water begins to rush out of the well as this cylindrical, gelatinous form comes out of the well, and I need each of you guys to roll initiative.
Ugh.
Hell yeah. This is what
Oh
it's
man.
All right, back with our noisy boy and Saruman. What did you both roll?
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 20.
Look at you. It's gonna be easy.
Oh, fuck. I hope your hacking and slashing can slash through balls of light.
All right, Huxley. This ball of light is drifting towards you. What would you like to do?
Hit it. Kill it.
You called it a will-o-wisp, right?
Yes.
Do you mind if I look up what the fuck that is real quick?
You're technically not supposed to, but a will-o-wisp is a tiny undead creature of light.
I see.
It is essentially the same things you guys fought when you tried to take those trinkets away out of the water.
What?
Remember that?
I actually don't, but I don't remember a lot of things, so...
I don't remember fighting anything.
You might have convinced it by giving it stuff back, but...
Or were they hands coming out of water or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I see no reason not to take a swing at it. I'm gonna swing my sword.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
See what this thing can do. I got a 9.
Niner. You take your sword and it goes right through it. But no damage has occurred.
Alco, you got any ideas? Because I think this might be your area of expertise, my friend.
It's a ball of light, so maybe. And then, like, you see, like, purple energy. Wait, who's turn?
Before you go, it is not your turn yet.
Oh.
Next, the will-o-wisp is going to go, and because you attacked it, it's going to try and attack you.
Hang on, real quick, Tyson. I can't really hear you. Do you be able to turn the volume on the swap down?
Yeah, I can turn that down.
Sorry about that.
Huxley, are you adding your attack modifier when you roll?
Oh, I did not. Lol.
Like, so when you rolled a 9, you can add, it'll be like your strength plus 2, I believe your proficiency is, or something like that. Like, it'll show you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find that on this page. Where would I see that?
So it'll be on actions. You'll see actions, and it'll show you what you can do, right? Usually it says hit DC, and then it'll have damage, right? Your hit will be there'll be a plus whatever. So it'll probably start 5, I'm guessing.
Plus 6 for me.
Plus 6 for you. So you add that plus 6 when you're hitting something with a strength-based weapon, which you're using.
Oh, okay. So that would have gotten to 15, Tyson.
It goes right through it.
Oh, fuck. It can't take from it. Oh.
The will-o-wisp is now going to try and shock you. What is your armor class?
My armor class is 13. Plus 2 with the 15 with the shield.
It tries to shock you, but you're able to bring your shield right in line, and it absorbs a brunt of the damage. Now, Alco, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand back as far as I can, and then purple sparks come out of my hand, and then just like crystallize, and then a blast of kinetic purple energy is going to try to connect with it. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
What type of damage is Eldritch Blast?
Force damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it. Roll to hit.
It is 11 to hit.
You go and take your Eldritch Blast, but your balance is cut off and you miss.
Shit.
Huxley,
My bad.
it is your turn.
I don't know if there's much I can do. Oh god. I feel like this would be more fitting for like a horde of orcs than a ball of light. Not as big a deal.
Oh, are you ready? Here's your Eldritch Blast sound.
It's cutting out.
Yeah, it's cutting out quite a bit, actually.
We'll solve these problems later.
Okay.
I guess I'll take another swing at it.
Try it again.
Yeah, why not? This time I got a 22.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I got a 4, but...
Are you adding...
Go for it.
Okay, so are you adding the plus your strength modifier as well when you're doing damage?
No, do I add that as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then that would be a 10. That's how that goes. Because my weapon is 1d4.
Your weapon is 1d4?
Oh no, sorry, 14. It would be 14 total damage. 1d4 plus 4 plus my 6. Yeah, that'd be 14 total. Sorry.
Wait. 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah, the damage is 1d6. Yes.
Oh, it's already adding it. Okay, it's already adding it.
Yes.
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I'm using that right now because the fucking PDF is a little bit harder to navigate.
Okay, no worries. It's adding it for you. If there's a plus on it, that's what it means. I thought you were just straight rolling.
Oh.
So yeah, don't add anything else then.
Okay, so I think... well... Yeah, I think so. I think I'm at 10, Tyson.
Perfect. You go and you slash through it, and you hear it let out a little bit of a shriek or a cry. However, your damage is only reduced to 5 because it has resistance to slashing from non-magical items. So you did 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Up next is the Will-O-Wisp's turn, and it's going to try and attack you again.
I'll try to block with my shield.
It's a 16 to hit. I believe that does hit. It is higher than your AC.
Yep, 13.
It's going to do 9 points of lightning damage.
What was that noise? Is that just a sound effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's cutting out.
Yeah. I can just subtract that from my hit points, right? I don't need to do anything else? Okay.
Nope, you'll subtract 9 points from your hit points.
Okay. Well, I have 40 hit points, so I got a bit of time to spare.
Up next is Alco.
I'm gonna hit another Eldritch Blast because it missed, so I don't know if it's gonna do anything.
Go for it.
That's gonna be a nat 20.
Woo! Go ahead, and you're going to roll to attack, but you're going to add whatever your max attack point is on top of that. So what do you roll for Eldritch
It's gonna
Blast?
be a 14. Yeah, it's gonna add a 14.
14 total, or 14 plus whatever you roll?
It's gonna be 9 plus 14.
Perfect. You're going to do 20...
23?
23 points of damage.
Yep.
As you take your Eldritch Blast, suddenly the creature sits there, and you see a revenant of what it looked like in life before it passed away. But then the creature dissipates into the darkness.
I'd be like, it wasn't so bad. We got this.
Tyson, what form did that spectral image take? It wouldn't happen to have been of a certain darkling, would it?
It did not.
Okay, I was just curious for the comedic sake.
No.
Well, I'm glad you had that one, buddy. That was a little bit outside of my skill set. Thanks.
The room is now dark.
Honestly, had no idea that would work. Like, I barely just, the person who, the thing that gave me this powers has been a dick about it and slowly giving back my full power, and I forgot how to use that thing, so fuck, it worked though.
Well, at least now we know these things are susceptible to lightning, or whatever the fuck that was. So
whatever the fuck it was, and I think it has to do with just being badass. I don't know.
Maybe it was all that hooch.
Maybe. That is the source of true power.
By the way, I misread it, and it's not honey hooch, it's mushroom hooch.
Oh, that'll explain the flavor.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shall we see what's behind door number 2? We've already fucked up her light.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're going to switch over to the other group, and I'm going to need to know what people's orders were. What was your... I'm blanking on what it's called. Initiative. I don't know why I wanted a P word. What is your initiative? Anybody got a 20 to 25? 15 to 19?
Oh my god.
10 to 15?
I got 11.
5 to 10?
I got a 6.
0 to 5?
Oh my god!
Right on,
You
guys.
rolled a 1.
All right. Up first is Lila. What would you like to do?
Do we see what it is?
You can see it as like a clear, transparent tube. It looks just like a bowl of Jell-O.
Okay. So I'm gonna start by raging.
You are raged.
And this is new for me. So do I roll?
Are you gonna attack with your axe?
Well, do I know what's like happening?
You see the gelatinous cube come out of the well.
With my wild magic.
Oh, because you're raging?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Okay. I think that just happens every time. So I rolled a This dice is not very good. A 2.
Suddenly, you teleport across the room. And you are now on the opposite end of where the mirror and the monster is. You can use this effect to teleport one more time during this combat as a bonus action.
Only one more time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, where is it?
It's over here by the mirror.
And I teleported where?
Over here.
Okay, well then I guess I'll teleport next to it.
Good. As your action,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Okay, I guess I'll take my axe out and swing it.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Okay, I have questions about my wild magic then later and how it works. No, we did not get to talk about it. Alright, to hit, I rolled 11.
Yeah, it hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Um, 12.
12 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
You go and you knock off a little chunk of this beast.
Okay.
Up next is Belly.
Wow, I didn't actually think I'd be next. I have nothing. I actually would like to use my expend one of my wild shapes to cast Wild Companion.
Okay.
So it's basically like a short-term find familiar where you we talked about this a while ago. If you don't remember, that's fine. Basically, it's a short-term find familiar. It only lasts number of hours equal to half my druid level, so it'd be an hour. And basically, I get to summon a Fey familiar instead of a beast. And I would like to summon my old Fey. I'm gonna butcher this because I've only read it. Fey Defade Lumi, which is basically like a giant sheep with dragonfly wings, but with the stats of a normal familiar. So like we can just go with an owl.
Lumi is there by your side.
Oh my god, I'm so excited, Lumi. You're my best friend. I haven't seen you in so long. And then bonus action. No one's hurt yet. So I would like to bonus action Magic Stone, which is a cantrip. And I take the rock that can sing out of my pouch and use my sling to attack.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Where'd my dice go? Ooh, well, I don't even know what my modifier is, but I only rolled a 4, so either way I have a feeling it's not going to hit. Attack, spellcasting ability modifier. Oh, okay. So yeah, I only rolled 10.
As you go, you hit right on target.
I do?
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Sorry, my dice are all the way over here. 5. Spellcasting ability. 9. Bludgeoning damage. So.
Yeah, go for it. You hit that magic stone, and another chunk of it flies off.
Heck yeah! And then I just hug Lumi.
Wait, what is your little familiar again?
It's a Fey. I can send it to the group chat. It's a Fey Draphid, I believe it's how it's pronounced. Basically, it's like a sheep with dragonfly wings. Just kind of dopey little goobers.
Up next is Humphrey.
I love how Humphrey's been.
I'm kind of was like hanging back a little bit when they were checking out the well. I want to do like an Irish goodbye. Just like for a moment.
Having
Where are you gonna leave to?
Having flashbacks. From the
You are here.
Which was the staircase that we took to go to the study? It's B4.
B4.
Then B5, is that where we came in from in the beginning?
No. Right here is where you
Have we-
came in from.
Oh, B6. Okay. So we haven't gone to B5 yet?
No.
Okay, I guess I'll go that way. Do I have to roll like stealth or anything so that like they don't see me leave?
Yeah, do that. Make a stealth roll for me.
Okay, I just want them to be like in the midst of battle and then be like, wait.
My chance.
I rolled 12.
Belly,
Mine's
you
not-
notice that Humphrey has slipped into another room.
What are you going to do with that?
Up next is the cube. And it's going to attack Lila.
Oh no.
Oh, no indeed. It's going to try and engulf you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
$14.
You are able to dodge just out of the way as it tries to take a lunge right at you. Up next is your turn again.
Okay. Never goes out of fashion. Let's great axe it again. Um, 19.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
$11.
Flint, where are you? Oh, you're in the cupboard room? You are on mute, good sir.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm still in that room technically because I was like in there as they went down there. So
All right. Roll for initiative for me so that if you leave the room, I'll know what your order is.
I got a nat 20.
Hey.
Perfect. Then I'll throw you in this next round. All right, Lila, what is your damage?
11 points.
Perfect. All right, Flint, I'll let you go now. Next time you're going to go before Lila, but regardless.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, what is that? Wait, is the cube out of the well at this point?
Yes, but I need you to make a perception check for me to see if you can see it because it's transparent.
Oh, true. A perception, is that what you said?
Yes.
I got a 21.
Yeah, you definitely see this Jello cube on the water. You also notice the water is rising very quickly.
Oh god. Um. Oh god, I don't know what to do because I have nothing.
You gotta dance, my friend.
Yeah, I guess I could give someone who needs bardic inspiration. Who would that actually help? Would that help anyone?
Maybe Lila?
I
Sure.
don't know. I mean, who's doing spells?
I mean, me, but I'm mostly support, so.
Yeah, I use even my spells that I have wouldn't help, but I can't even use any of them except for minor illusion. So that's where we're at.
I get thing.
I do have lots of random items. I could throw a book at it.
That would be considered an improvised weapon.
Did I? Oh, Did I give away my? I still have my branding iron. Can I? Because I kept it. Can I? Like,
Yeah. It's like a dagger, so it's a 1d4.
Okay. So
And
roll
it's
to
a
hit.
+1 to hit. Yep. But if you succeed, you get to that. You turn invisible to that creature.
Oh.
I think
Okay. Well, I rolled a 15 to hit.
Actually, let me look it up.
I say it does. You don't. Yeah. You're right. Don't worry.
That's not what I'm not sure if it's a 1d4. I know for a fact if it hits its enemy that he turns invisible.
Good.
To interject, wait, Ian, you're also a rogue, right?
Yes.
Do you have any finesse weapons?
I don't think I have any weapons.
Do you have sneak attack yet? Are you that kind of rogue?
I have sneak attack.
You need a weapon.
It's a +7 to hit, and it's 3d6.
I mean, would the branding iron be considered a finesse weapon?
It's a melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
So wait. I rolled 3d6 for damage.
So it's a +7 to hit. So what did you roll to hit?
I thought it was a 15, but it's on a 14. So I think it's 15 or 14.
So we'll say 14 plus 7. So that's a 21 to hit, which definitely hits. Now you're going to roll 3d6, and that will be the damage, and it will be fire damage.
3, 4. I got 4, 4, and 3. So 11 damage.
Perfect. You are now invisible to that creature.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
I totally forgot that was a thing.
Up next is Belly.
All right. I would like to use my free casting of Fairy Fire to basically outline it, and it gives advantage to any attack roll against it.
Perfect.
It has to succeed on a dexterity save.
Perfect.
My DC is 14.
It got a 4, so it failed.
Okay, great. Everyone has advantage on attacks against this thing. And I'm going to say it is glowing violet. Because why not?
Perfect. Humphrey.
And I think that's it.
You enter a room where a large cupboard stands alone. Fine scrollwork frames the cupboard's 2 doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. The panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil.
Do I need to pick a door or somewhere to go?
So you're in this room, and there is a giant cupboard inside. You can either investigate the cupboard, or you can leave the room.
I'll do that.
The ladder?
The cupboards.
You want to pick? Okay, cool. Make an investigation check for me.
9.
You try to find where the handle is, but you're having some difficulty to discern. And that is your turn. Up next, the cube is going to make another attack at Lila. That's an 8 to hit.
Oh,
What?
It's like actually attacking me, or do I need to make another dexterity?
No, it's going to attack you this time with its acid spit. What is your armor class?
14.
Oh, yeah, it definitely doesn't hit you. It misses.
Okay.
All right, up next is Ian is Flint.
Alrighty, I'm gonna run to the other side. And I'm gonna just start going at it with the branding stick.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Branding iron.
So it's a +7.
And I have advantage on that?
Yes.
Okay, first one was a 10. And a nat 1, so
10 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Yay! 4, 2, 4, 2, 1. I got 7.
7 points of damage?
Yeah.
Perfect. It is trying to find where this hot iron is coming from, but it cannot see you. Also, it cannot see, but that's beside the point. All right, up next is Lila.
So axe again.
Perfect. You get advantage on this.
Okay. Um, 21.
21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
$23 points of damage.
You are just hacking and slashing this cube. Belly. You are muted.
There we go. I would love to get in closer with Lumi and attack with my scimitar.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Can Lumi give me the help action?
Yes.
Because that's literally all she's good for. Okay, so roll 17 plus. I mean, I know it's gonna hit, so it's 21.
Yep, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oof. 4.
4 points of
Slashing.
damage.
You don't have Shillelagh?
No, I went with the scimitar instead. And then wait, Lila, did you take damage in the last round?
I've not taken any damage yet.
Okay, then never mind, I'm done.
All right. Up next is Humphrey.
Yes, I'll try to look in the cupboard again.
Go ahead and make another investigation check.
Oh my god, it's the same. I can't.
This hourglass is really throwing you for a loop, man.
What? I've never seen like a handle in my life. I'm like, what is this?
It's character personas taking over. Humphrey's doing too much method acting. All right, up next is Flint.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on with my I'm just carving my brand into this thing. Okay, I got a 16 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Would you sneak attack damage since you're rolling with advantage?
Oh. Wait, what?
You get sneak attack if you are rolling with advantage, right?
If you have a finesse weapon.
Oh, right. Or is it finesse or melee? Oh, I think it's finesse. Never mind.
Wait.
I'm pretty confident Ian's gonna be successful on this.
I got another 7.
7 points of damage?
Yeah.
As you take that final brand, you stick it into its side, and the creature dissolves and disintegrates into the pool of water.
Yay, we did it!
I carved my initials into that thing.
And that is where we are going to end tonight.
Guys, 2 sections of successful combat.
Look at you guys go.
We did have 2 combat.
More combat than we had the
What are
whole
you doing? What are you doing?
campaign. There we go.
Kitty.
I mean, to be fair, we're actually tied for amount of, because we had 2 prior and this was 2, so.
You guys have doubled. You've doubled the combat.
Look at us go.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, we will pick this up next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy your guys' weekends. Yes. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.